Joe Pietaro here with your Muscle Sport Minute for today. This episode is brought to you by Goliath Labs Humaloid. This is your HGH booster here. Make sure you check these guys out at GoliathLabs.com. Look at this. A throwback New York Jets mini helmet. I keep this over here on my desk here at the Muscle Sport Mag offices. And I've been a Jet fan for a long fucking time, man. Long time. I started going to games at Shea Stadium in the late 70s. That team really fucking blows. Oh my God. Wow. And for some reason, unbeknownst to me, I stuck with them through thick and thin, mostly thick. Thick and meaning shit, and then thin meaning thin rosters. It's been a very bad team to be a fan of over the years. First of all, you don't have your own identity. Don't tell me that's half your stadium. That's bullshit. That's fucking Giants Stadium V2. Okay? The Giants were building that MetLife Stadium, which is now known as MetLife Stadium. First, it was the new Meadowlands. First was going to be the new Giant Stadium. Only after the West Side Highway thing bit the dust with Sheldon Silver, of all people, who killed that thing off. The Jets then went to the Giants and said, hey, you're building a new stadium. Why don't we just go in half-seas? And the Giants were like, are you fucking kidding me? Sure. Yeah, you can put your shit out there when we're not there. They're still second-class citizens. Now, I know they have a nice locker room, and there's separate locker rooms. The Giants have one, and the Jets have one. Maybe you folks don't know that, but post-game, when you're going in as a sports writer, you go into the different locker rooms. The Giants have their own, the Jets have their own, and the road team has the same one, regardless of which team they're playing. Road team has like a kind of a little shit locker room, and the home team has the big, comfortable locker rooms. So that's a team that it's only been just a joke because they play in Jersey, which the way home from a Jet game takes me 3 fucking hours to drive home. Miles, it's I don't know, maybe 60, 70 miles, 100 miles even. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly looking at my odometer, but it's a long fucking ride, and it's only because of the traffic. And I try to eat, doesn't matter what, pick your poison, George Washington Bridge or go through Manhattan. I did the Manhattan route more near the end. The first few years I was doing the GW Bridge. It's a fucking really bad, team to follow, because if you want to go and cheer your team on, now I go because I covered the games, but I took my son to a game, and we went as regular fans with tickets, and it's like you spend more time on the highway than you do in the fucking stands. It's like, why bother? It's a fucking waste. And the Jets wouldn't even listen to the Queensboro presidents. They had a whole thing. It was going to be built next to Citi Field. Then that whole complex would have been, with the Mets and the Jets, which their fan base is in Queens and Brooklyn and Long Island for the most part. The Jersey fans are fucking, they're basically just like, regular NFL fans. They're not a diehard Jet fan their whole life. Now, the Giants have been out there since '76, so their fan base is more in that area. And plus, the Giants originally played in Yankee Stadium, so they had a northern fan base, so that it's much easier to get there if you live in the Bronx than if you do fucking schlepping from Nassau or Suffolk County. All right, so like when I lived in Brooklyn, it wasn't too bad. I went over there, I did the Verrazano and that way, and then when I moved out to Suffolk, it was a fucking nightmare going to Jet games, and it's only gotten worse because the team is just fucking so bad, and now they're not only they quit on their coach, they're infighting. Everybody's getting hurt now. Bryce Petty got put on the IR with a torn labrum after he got. It didn't even look that bad on the replay, even when you see it. But he got hurt making a tackle after the new running back fumbled on Christmas Eve against the Pats. So, wow, that's been a bad fucking team to follow, and I'm numb to them now. It's like I'm basically, I look at football games as a journalist. I don't even look at them as a fan anymore. I enjoy it as a journalist. I don't need to be a fan. I don't need to sit there with fucking green pom-poms. I'll never get to fucking use them if I wanted to, so why bother? Wow, that's a fucking bad team to watch, and it's I don't even want to hear snake bit. They're just stupid. They make very bad personnel decisions, and the ownership over the years has always been bad. We're going back all the way to the fucking Leon Hess days. It's just been bad ownership all around, and it's like nothing they do ever pans out for the better, and it's just always going to be the same old Jets. Hey, MuscleSportMag.com/subscribe, $32 a year. Lee Priest don't give a fuck about the Jets. Subscribe to Muscle Sport. We make fun of the Jets in there. Fuck them.